There's not a better pure scorer in the 2024 NHL draft class than Cole Eiserman.
Eiserman, neutral territory for Kamil Bednarik, has Plant with him and Eiserman. Kamil Bednarik out for Eiserman, scores!
He's putting up more than a goal per game with the US program right now. That's extremely impressive, and his goal scoring is projectable to the NHL too. It's based first and foremost on his tools. Eiserman plays at a lower pace sometimes, and there are reasons for that, and we'll get into them soon. But his skating mechanics are quite solid. He can separate from the defense and create rush attacks. Here, he sees the puck coming up the wall on a breakout, and he accelerates up. He catches defenders off guard, splits them, gets the puck and a breakaway.
Get a look, Eiserman's got a breakaway in tight, and he scores blocker's side.
He also has stick and leak skills. Occasionally, you see him create his own chances by beating defenders one-on-one, like here. He sees that he has a speed difference against a defender who's not playing him very well. Eiserman pushes the puck between the stick and skate of the opponent and he attacks the net. He can spot these gaps in coverage and attack them to score. In this one, he sees the defender ahead turning his feet and a seam opening between the defensive lines. He attacks right through the middle and scores. But Eiserman is not really a solo rusher or a one-on-one master. At times, he can pull off these plays, but he does his best work when shooting off the pass. And that's good news for his NHL future. Few players manage to score with one-on-one plays or rushes down the boards in the NHL. It's just too hard. Defenses are too good. Top players score because they have learned to read the developing play, find space, and score off passes. That's what Eiserman does most of the time. He plays the positioning and rotational offensive game very well. Here, he attacks the slot as his team moves below the goal line, hoping for a pass. The puck moves on the wall, he circles out and re-enters the slot, knowing that's where his teammate will first look to make a pass. The puck springs loose, he stops at the far post and barely misses another scoring chance. The play goes to the wall, and two defenders move toward him. Just as his teammate escapes his check on the wall, he jumps out inside space and becomes an option. He doesn't stop his feet, but continues climbing higher to remain inside space, which enables him to follow the play and get this goal. There are three defenders on him here, but Eiserman found a tiny bit of space between all of them to get his shot off. Here, he gets the puck on the wall, battles for it a bit, and sends a pass inside space across the ice, opening up the offense. Look where he heads next, toward the net at a 45-degree angle, anticipating a rebound on the pad that he almost gets. The puck moves high, and he goes to the net again, gets the puck back, and scores. Eiserman likes to hang on the offensive side of the play a bit more than most players.
Loose stick down the Lance's attacking end, disrupts play there and knocks the puck loose. Emery with it, stretch pass ahead, breakaway here for Eiserman, moving in, shot and he scores.
He gambles that his team will get possession back, and he takes an advantageous position before they do to catch defenders off guard and get good scoring chances. Some may call this cheating offensively, and that would be right sometimes, but it's also about playing in anticipation. When it works, it gets him easy goals.
Taken away briefly by Christian Humphreys on that puck well. Eiserman set up out in front, got the shot, score! 2-0 USA, Cole Eiserman.
But he's also getting goals by playing a good F3 position. There's a battle on the wall in this clip, Eiserman stays low, hoping for a turnover. That's fine, especially in a system as offensive as the US NTDP. He provides an option and gets a scoring chance. But then his defenseman pinches and he covers for him. That's a good defensive play that then enables him to create the space for a great scoring chance. Like most high-end junior scorers, Eiserman is quite good at timing himself with the play when coming down toward the net and at adjusting his speed to stay connected with teammates. He plays slower, sometimes, because he wants to remain inside space and a good, easy option for teammates. He avoids closing his space and potential scoring chances.
Centering pass, shot, score! All the way back, Cole Eiserman with his second of the night, and the extra attacker game ties this one at 4-4.
Yes, sometimes Eiserman's teammates have to work a bit harder to get the puck back from the opposition and to make plays to him. But Eiserman also makes the plays easier for others in his own way, by being open in the most obvious spot, often at the perfect time.
Eric, a good forecheck by Kamil. Left point shot was deflected out in front. Now Eiserman at the right post, scores!
What makes him such a great scorer is not only his abilities to find space, but also his release. He can shoot in many different ways and just as effectively. He can veil his release with different tricks, twist his upper body away from his lower one to pull off low-angle shots and hit the corners of the net. And the best thing about him is that it's very hard to feed him a bad pass. He makes the most of every shooting occasion.
Shoot, score! There's your hat trick.
Eiserman on his left. Plant over the line, and Eiserman took the shot. Scores!
So yes, Eiserman has his flaws. And we'll talk about them in our draft guide and other articles and videos on epringside.com. But his scoring ability makes him very exciting as a prospect. There's not a more important ability in the NHL. If everything goes right in his development, Eiserman has a chance to become one of the better scorers in the league one day.
Sneaks it by the forechecking pressure from Murphy, and Team USA will carry into the offensive zone. From the right wing side, a shot and a goal, Cole Eiserman, the projected future top 5 NHL draft pick.
So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And if you want more prospect analysis, check out epringside.com.